Good morning. It's Friday the 4th of June, and it is damp and wet and cloudy, and boy did it storm last night. So anyway, we're heading north. It's about 7:50 in the morning. Got our shuttle here. So Rob, yeah, said that he was up all night figuring out. So we've got to average 11.5 miles a day if we want to get our mark. So I'm gonna put this up because I got to go down these rocks and it's wet. And if we see anything interesting, we'll go. Talk to you later. Bye. Come up another bridge. It's a big bridge. And I'm assuming we go up.
It's got a white blaze on it.
All right. Oh, I remember this. Yep. Very nice. Yeah, that's the road going down. White blaze is over here. There. Across the street. Yeah. And we're crossing. Going into here. You see the white blaze there. All right. Moving on. Tough climb. Hour and 45-minute climb. Straight up. We are now at, it looks like Daly's, but it's Bailey's Gap Shelter. My shirt is soaking wet. My gloves. But the sun is trying to come out up over there. But it's looks like it's gonna rain. But anyway, we're gonna take a quick break and move on. All right. Sun's trying. This is a nice shelter. It's cleaner than I remember. We stopped here, Greg, and back forward northbound. This was the rock fill where you fell, and then we walked all the way down that hill that we just came up to the Captain's, where we walked down that road to get rescued in Parisville. So a lot of memories there, but we're gonna chill out, get a drink of water, eat a snack bar, and move on. All right, see you in a little bit. This is the dining room table here at Bailey's. Like I said, it's basically a three-walled shelter.
Fesher's hanging out and trying to beat the heat. Boy, I hated that climb. However, it's finished. On to the next spot. He does have nice handwriting.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like. So if we stay in the shelter, it's basically boards. It's got a little breezeway underneath, so it does stay cooler. Look at that. Somebody put a light fixture in there.
Yeah. You plug your phone in.
Yeah, see, but there's no cord. All right, that's funny. All right, time to eat. This is what we've been walking on for over an hour, for about a mile so far, and we're not even done. It is sharp. You have to step between. It's wet. It is crazy. So you have to just kind of pick and choose each step. It's absolutely bizarre. That's the rest of the forest. Just looking back at Rob. Yeah. He's having to watch his foot, but it's just a constant looking down. All right, we'll keep going. It's now 10:48. So 7:48, 8:48, 9:48, 10:48. 3 hours. So we've had a big climb, and this is still going up. But once we get to the top of that, I think we have about another 3 miles of this. I didn't tell Rob that though. This is where, Greg, you slipped on the rocks and hurt your knee. So just going slow and go. Had one hiker pass us bananas, young lady, but we might see her tonight. So I'm gonna put this up because I don't want to fall. But it is pretty, and we should be crossing the road and then going straight up for about a quarter mile. All right, see you up on top. Look at this, all these ferns. There's ferns everywhere. And rocks. Still on the rocks. But I see a little light up here, maybe we're getting near the top. This has been crazy town. Can't get over all the pretty ferns. That's what I wish our little hillside looked like in that one area. Eventually it will. Some big old trees. All right. Let's get to the top. See the light up there? I think we're getting close. 11:07, White Blaze. Still moving northbound. All right, catching a little bit. Here's my water source. A little bit of drip. So it's coming out of the rocks right there. Drips on, you fill your water bottle. So there it is. Life-saving water. All right. Time to catch up to the rest of them. Wind rock. It's all on that side over there. We gotta get over on that side so it'll be flat. But you know, get on one of the things called a car and it's really flat. So, over there, if I'm not mistaken, that's where we were yesterday. Let's see, I can't tower over there. Looks like there's a tower over there.
Is that the
I think that's
power lines?
just the power lines and stuff over there. I think. Yes. So, this is what we're walking over. Walking up, walking down. Show you what it looks like over the edge. Hang on, Gary. You can't see. Like this rocks.
You drop that, you gotta go fast.
I'm gonna drop it and I'll just cry. Alright, turn this off. Well, afternoon, everybody. It's about 2:15, and we're coming down to the shelter. We're probably gonna have to stay at. Rough day for Rob, so I think we're only gonna be able to do 13. So we'll get there, set up. Hopefully it'll heal over the night, and we'll be able to move on, pick up a little more pace. We were figuring with the amount of miles we have left and the closing date of October 15th that we need to average at least 11 miles a day and no zeros. So that's not going to happen. So that means we have to bank days. So everything over 11, we add up. And when we get to 11, that gives us a 0 day. So what we're trying to do is at least keep that as a minimum and keep moving forward. I really don't want to bounce forward, you know, and then come back and have to finish something a little later, but we'll see. But I still think we have plenty of time. It just depends on if we can increase our miles. We should be doing 15s at least. So we're gonna see how that goes for just a little bit. I'm feeling really good. My hip was a little out of whack, but that one day kind of cured it. So hopefully that's what all it is just because I did those 6 days in a row, 7 days in a row. Just needed a short day. So right now, all I'm thinking about is getting down here, getting set up, a little dinner, chill out, get a good rest, and hopefully Rob will be ready to go. I have I don't know, I'll have to look and see how many miles we can do tomorrow. But all in all, still on course. I still think we'll finish middle of September. So that's my plan anyway. So I hope that works out for us, because I don't want to go into October and be that close. But I think middle of September we'll be there. We're still with a bubble of people, and they're doing about the same thing, and that's what they're thinking too. So if we just have a good week or two, that'll get us really back on track. So, all right, well, let's see you when we get at the shelter. All right, take care. All right, I made that onion and beef and rice and corn. I have a tortilla shell, some water, get a honey bun, and I put a little packet of hot sauce in there. So that's what I'm looking like for dinner right now. Here's the stove I cook on. Basically a little propane thing. You set your pot up on top. Turn it on, cook, stir. And this was a pre-cooked meal. I'm dehydrated, so it came out really good, really tasty. So I'm glad I took it out of the hiker box. All right, I'll show you some more stuff in a minute. Done, clean the pot. So this is what you do. You have a bandana. That sticks that in there. Then you put your 2 lighters. Carry it back up. Then I have my stove, which I wrap up. My cleaning rag. Everything goes in. Fold it all down so it doesn't rattle and make me go crazy in my backpack. Pot. Fold that down, and then you squeeze this thing and it lifts up. And there you go. Then I have my spoon. Everything goes back in the bag. All right, so that's supper. I was over here looking for a tree hanging thing. He says, look out, Mr. Snake. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is, big black snake. That's good, it means he's eating the mice.
I hope.
Yeah.
You got a big old belly spot.
Yeah, there he goes. He's going up.
Yeah. He's out of here.
See you, buddy. I'm going to show you Rob's tent. Huh? No. I saw show you your tent. So his is a single. So basically, lays in there with his head. And there's his feet. So it's just as wide as he is. He lays his backpack, his shoes. It's got like a little rain fly there. So that's a single. That's the Nemo. Mine's a double. 2-person. A little more space in it. It's a little wider. I've got a mat. There's my sleeping bag. And I left my zipper open, so there's flies in there flying around, which I gotta get out. But the vestibule, this goes like this and opens on both sides. So I can stick stuff underneath that, and if it rains, it comes down on that. So this is NSR Hubba Hubba NX. It's considered a lightweight tent. It's about 3 pounds. Rob's, how much your tent weigh, Rob? 1 pound, 10 ounces. So his is about 2 pounds lighter than mine. So it makes a big difference. If I hadn't already had that one, I probably would have looked at another freestanding tent like that. Freestanding means it's got poles. It doesn't require your hiking poles to hold it open. So here's where we're staying tonight, and I sleep with my head up on this end, a little slant down for my feet, and I like it that way. And good.
6'1".
So we are at War Spur now. This is what it looks like. We're not staying in a shelter. There's a privy, which is basically an outhouse, and it's got a toilet seat on it, basically, and then they fill it in and dig another hole every year. And then we hang our food, since there's no bear box, the metal box to contain our food. We have a little bag. Yeah, so I put a rock in it, and then I throw it up over top of the thing, and then what I do is I'll pull this, and then it'll raise up all the way to there, tie it off, and supposedly a bear can't get it, but we'll see. So this is home for the night. We did what, 13 miles today? Yeah, thereabouts. So we'll look at that. But we both ate, both relaxing. He's looking through what they call a
Ball sack.
A trail journal, and they'll leave it here inside a Ziploc bag, and then people can write messages.
Ball sack was just here, 5:30.
Okay.
So they ain't too far ahead of us either.
No.
There's easy.
Yeah.
Make sure to draw your Circle, circle every right before you go to sleep.
All right. So here we are.
Go.
I'll go show you the water source too, real fast. Right now I'm in my sandals, and my socks. But Laurel Creek Shelter was where we thinking about going. It was 5.9 miles more, but that would have been about 6. Might have been close to a 19-mile day, which I didn't think we'd go that far, but I was kind of hoping. But we'll go past that one and go to the next one. So we got a 6.9 to shelter tomorrow. Have lunch, breakfast. So I don't know if you can see down in there, but there's where the stream is. But you come down here, and this is where you get your water. So there's a water source there. You go there, and up here is a bridge. I'll show you. So, gonna go back and relax. But this is really nice to have right by a shelter. Look at that deep little pool, a pond. So that's really nice. And the trail continues on that way. Alright, let's see if I can get you in there closer. It flows pretty good. We do filter the water. Although I wouldn't have any problem not drinking this, but it's not really flowing fast, so there you go. Alright, that's it for tonight. And I'll talk to you later. Well, hello. 5:08, we're eating dinner. Hung the bear bag up. Looked around and I cannot find my glasses, so I don't know if I didn't have them this morning. I don't remember using them today, so hopefully they're either in a food bag or in some other part of my clothing somewhere. But right now, no glasses. So as far as reading things up close, you can forget that. So, but anyway, here's my tent down there. Got a little clothesline I put up there. Hang my socks. Put the air out a little bit. And got water and stuff. We're not going to sleep or anything. Just chilling out and getting out of the bugs. And trying to think of where in the world my glasses might be. Unless I laid them on the bed before I took my pack outside to get the shuttle to the trail. So I'll have to be buying some readers, I guess. So that'll be, I guess, in Daleville in about 5 or 6 days. So if I look like I'm squinting, I am. Anyway, recap. I thought it was 13. It was like 12.5, 12.4 miles today. So it wasn't too bad. And I think we got about the same schedule for tomorrow. So other than that, unless anything happens, did see the snake I showed you, pretty long one, which is a good sign. That means it keeps the mice away. But right now, Rob and I are the only people here. Somebody just walked through, still going no-bo. I'm sorry, I keep putting my hand in front of my face. But that's it for tonight. Had a good meal. That meal was actually pretty good, so I was glad I got that out. I got one more, a breakfast one, and did end up leaving the granola one. It was heavy, very heavy. So I've got enough food to get me, I think, 2 more days we can get a little resupply, and then 2 to 3 more days after that we'll be in Daleville. So that'll be good. All right, so I'm gonna work on the video and see if I have anything to upload, if I can upload it or not. But y'all take care, appreciate it, and good night.